How was your Christmas, Jack, by the way? How was your Christmas? Stream. Bam. In my thumbs. Bam, 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 bam. That if you could listen to one genre of music for maybe not the rest of your life, right? But for a long time, what type of genre would you listen to? Right? Yeah, it actually was. Okay, let's say a major like pop or what even? Yeah, right. But isn't that all the type of music pop nowadays? If it's, I would say pop, I guess, because that's the most variety, right? Where do you even find it on? Here. Oh yes, live events. Happy holidays. Hip hop, pop, dance. R&B is nice as well, but R&B is more like, right? You really have like everything. What really? I never really understood. Like, what is alternative? What's the meaning of like the definition? We can check it out. We can check if I find it. Alternative music genre alternative. Yeah. A broad umbrella term for style that emerged from the indie underground, challenging mainstream pop rock, unique sounds, often anti-commercial. Blending genres like prog, folk, electronic. So it's like everything, pretty much all in one, right? The more like rock, electro rock, right? Wait. Music genre alternative meaning. Definition probably would be better. Alternative music is defined by no, yeah, pop rock. It's a blend. It's a blend. It's a blend. Okay, wait. Before we do that, let's see if I can, if this works. I will probably choose pop all day, right? All day, every day. Okay, so it says, I think it works. For once, it works. Didn't show up how I wanted it to show up though. Let me try to. Bam, 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 bam. It's always said as entertainment. GG's. Oh wait, that was frick. Okay, so this is the short version. No, no, no. Wouldn't it be... People blog. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to... Because on YouTube, right, you can pre-adjust your settings for then to like make it easier going live and all of that, right? But you can't do it fully, which is, you know. Odds. Bam. Boom, just like that. My Spotify. We said. Where do I even find that? How do I find my spot? Do you know, AC? Spotify. Yeah, whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Surely there's gotta be a way. My Spotify Wrapped. For everyone. Yeah, but I want to check it out on PC, no? I don't want to scan the QR code, what? My Spotify Wrapped on PC. This is official Wrapped websites. Oh. And login. I don't even know my login. What?
That's right, because you're number one, and we're Tele2. Great call.
Ba-da-da, telephone. It's funny because I can't even... Look at this. It says this website, right? Wrapped is within the app. Go to the mobile app. I don't even... Surely I can check it out here, right? Why do they like... Ain't no way they only have it on the mobile phone. Like... I mean, if that's the case, that's just... Meh. Right. Hmm. Not that right that everyone's leaving phase, right? there's drama as well. What? I'm gonna go grab some more coffee, chat. I'll be right back. Mic on. Mic feedback off. Mic on. It was Banks calls out. Dad, are you invested in this? Or know what's going on? No. Yeah. Kinda not me either. The fact that they're just like big influencers, streamers, right? Everyone knows about it, pretty much. Like a lot of people knows about it. Wait, the other one was free. Let's just doom scroll and take everything as we go, right? Dubai celebrating Christmas. It's a huge freaking sand. That's cool, actually. Banks dropped a video reacting to every FaZe member leaving the team today, saying resting the new era of FaZe was the worst decision of his life as he went $1 million in debt. I mean, my first thought reading this, right? Saying restarting the new era of FaZe was the worst decision of his life as we went $1 million in debt. Why would he even restart it without? Because surely everyone sits, discuss, have opinions, and if the majority is saying that it's a bad idea, which is was because everyone left, right? Then why would you even do this, right? This is just like, you say, one-man army, right? One decision alone makes no sense.
And yeah, I was the first guy in the room. These guys would have never lived in a house together if it wasn't for me. These guys are all at minimum 10 times the size in terms of audience and platform now as before they joined FaZe. These guys have all made millions and millions and millions of dollars in the last 2 years, and none of them could ever dispute the fact. Max just said it himself on his stream. Joining FaZe was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. I've heard that from Lacey. I've heard it from Silky. I've heard it from Jason. I've heard it from Ron. I've heard it from Adapt. I've heard it from every single person that's ever joined FaZe, specifically these guys. And I'm here to tell you, as former FaZe Banks, this was one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my entire life. I gave up my entire adult life to this. I have put myself in millions and millions and millions of dollars in debt. I have never made not one singular dollar outside of my salary via FaZe. Not selling it, not buying it, raising money. I've just put myself further and further in debt. Yeah, I think FaZe.
I guess he's not talking about FaZe overall, right?
These guys' careers over the last 2 years, I think ballpark $40 million.
Talking about the decision that's been made.
I think probably collectively these guys have had to have probably made like 20 million in the last 2 years collectively.
But I mean, if you're an org, right? If you're a group, you don't make decisions alone, right? Especially if you're not. Yeah, too much. Well, I mean, best Christmas. What a beautiful world is this, mirror. I mean, it doesn't even feel like Christmas, to be honest. Where's the snow, man? I want the snow. So here's the whole video, right? Right? He's addressing.
I know about him, obviously. How do y'all feel?
I'm very
We feel good.
ecstatic,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I've never used that word before.
You bringing out big words now?
I've never used that
I feel,
word before. Niggas just start using
Wait,
it.
did he just like call y'all?
Wait, I do it. What? It's looking empty. They went live yesterday. What's going on? Lazy's mom shares opinion on Lazy's table. Jason Silky actually. Thanks, guys.
Guys do not need FaZe. FaZe needs these guys.
Oh, shit! Mom, that was the hardest bar you've ever dropped.
It's true, though.
Damn right it's true.
Because these guys brought FaZe back around and about. So,
Chat, listen.
It's not a one-man army. I'm gonna tell you that. Jinxie. The thing, how long? Adapt has been a part of FaZe for how long? Like 14 years? Oh, the volume is very low.
See, bro, at first, like, I thought it might have been fake, but if Adapt is tweeting all of this, there's no way it's fake. Adapt would never do this, bro.
I mean, at the end of the year as well, beginning of the new year strong, right? End of an era, beginning of a new era. This version fake video surfaced on him just 3 months saying he would never leave FaZe no matter what everyone else. Leave him not leave. It's funny because now people are gonna turn this around, right?
I see people saying, could this be the end? Could this be...
I don't even want to watch it. This is what I talked about, right? Is this even true? Why the frick would aid him by fate, bro?
No, the chat said that you wanted to call me Merry Christmas.
Well, whatever. How about we mutually wanted to call each other? Oh, welcome to Kick, by the way.
I could say the same to you. Welcome to Kick.
Oh, but been on Kick for 3 years now. You're a bit late to the game.
That's because I was shit.
How long has Kick been into the game? I don't know how to word it in another way. 2023, late 2022, officially launching early 2023, making about 3 years old as major competition to Twitch offering beta. Yeah. I mean, why don't we as humans like make decisions and actually do things when we first time we think about doing them, right? Me specifically, right? Lock the fuck in, right? Just do it. Try it out for a month. And if you don't like it then don't do it, right? But I mean, my half-ass slacking, trying it out for 1-2 hours and I'm nope. Never doing that again. Here we are, right?
Getting on the game, but now I'm here.
Isn't it great though? All the money, all the everything.
No context on that one. I know.
It really is, Paul. It really is. So
I don't even know who.
I saw your KPP. It's going off.
Yeah,
Wait, does everyone have Kicks KPP? What even is KPP? Thank you, AC. Have a great one. Thanks for tuning in. Eat from me too. I'm starting to get a bit hungry. Jokes. Cost per patient. Cost per person? KPP cost per... No. Oh, sorry. KPP. Wait, what's Kick's average KPP? Cost per person. It's gotta be cost. It is Kick's. Partners. Yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't really say how. Okay, with that. It sounds broken heart. I mean, it's this. I assume it's the start of something even greater, right? Oh, this is so me, right? Oh shit. Whatever happens, happens. It is what it is. Everything happens for a reason. Face zoom and start scrolling motion blur. Bro, how many face?
Pepsi, please. Pepsi, please. Pepsi, don't do this to me.
Enter clubs based on Norfolk Kings over Michael and wrong for not letting the Facebook know they were going to take percentage when.
You guys fucked up. Banks and Matt Killish, you guys messed up because initially, with the announcement video, you guys were supposed to make them sign either stating that they got to pay rent or for all these expenses or equity. You guys waited 2 years later. That's the issue. That's why the FaZe boys are, in the outcome the way it is, are in the right. But I do a 1,000,000% see where he's coming from. It's just both bad, right? You could argue that Banks.
I mean, I haven't watched the video, but doesn't it all come down to lack of communication? Thinking about it. But I mean, communication doesn't always fix everything, right? They could probably still be on the other side of the walls, right? You can't reach someone that's on the other side of the wall, right? You can communicate, but you can't, you know. Banks is off. We also say that act, but if I react, it's just that's drama. Drama. Ooh, what is it? Optic? I was thinking like optic. I've never seen. Man called optic. Optic. Facebook exposed all face members to start blaming him for the though. Na 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 na. Dad, have y'all won a giveaway before? like all the odds are the same as like winning on a lotto, right? Wait, oh, here we go.
It's like, Max, I know we've had like our individual differences, and I know I haven't really seen eye to eye with a lot of the talent because, truthfully and honestly,
Isn't this the same we watched
you guys
before?
can be incredibly ungrateful. I find you guys all
Yeah.
to have insane egos, and I think it's disgusting and makes me sick to my stomach that your guys' relationships with each other and with every other streamer and your community included is so incredibly fake. You guys are the best actors on planet Earth, and you've made a complete career out of all.
Okay, I'm not gonna watch that. They just had to do this on Christmas? Yep. I mean, if not now, when, right? One thing I think is very weird though is that people said or like talked about they did it within 1 hours in between. It's like yeah. Oh, it feels the way they did it felt like it was like maybe not rigged, right?
All right.
Land.
So here's what I think what's going on with this this phase shit. All right. Genuinely, here's what I think. I think that it was from the beginning, right? Nobody can get on the right terms. Nobody can get on the right terms, and both sides, right? Nobody could have. They didn't agree to what what the foundation was, right? So they bought FaZe. I don't know who bought it. I think it's pretty easy. You guys can do your research. Here's what I think. FaZe was bought, but then whoever bought it was like, "Yo, how do I get the money? Where's the money coming in at? How do I get the money?" And I think that's the issue. There was no gain. But here's what I think needs to happen if I'm the FaZe boys. You guys need to leave FaZe, rebrand into a new group, so you guys have equity of your own group, right? You guys need to have full on equity of your own group. Leave FaZe, rebrand, and that's what you guys got to do. Because then guess what? You all that stuff that you guys don't fuck with that FaZe.
I mean, that's probably what they're gonna do. Oh, it would be fun. Nah.
And you guys get to go.
Because I mean, not having FaZe, right, would be. Take a Dap, for example. He's been with Org for I don't know how long.
A little bit sad that there's so many predatory people.
Episode 1 for Call of Duty Ghosts.
I remember this time. Call of Duty 2, Modern Warfare, and all that. I actually watched that.
FaZe Party. We have the game early, so we can post this the day it comes out. So we're gonna play some Search, but it's called Search and Rescue.
What?
Oh yeah, you gotta go change your fucking gamer tag so we can have a full FaZe.
No way, you're kidding. Oh my god, you're no.
Alright,
Oh
dude,
my
hurry up,
god.
we'll change it so we can get it done.
Are you serious? Oh my god.
Wait, dude.
Oh
Wait, is this
my god, dude.
No,
You're
dude.
kidding, Abe.
So this is like.
Thanks.
Go
No.
change your gamer tag. We gotta get this done.
I'm in. Oh my god.
That's how he joined.
Why are they tweeting it out one after another in an hour?
That's what I said.
I do think that I think they're
It's
gonna
rigged.
start a new group or something. This is what I think. I think the organization had too much control. And
I mean. Another show using her produce security one time was my shit. But why is there like drops a final message to the FaZe members stating they had everything. I I mean, has anyone even blamed banks for anything? I don't get it.
Most like celeb people I know, I met before. That was my first time meet up. They be on some weird shit, gang. I ain't gonna lie, gang. They be on some weird. I don't know. Like the energy be weird, gang. That's why I don't fuck with nobody. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, Jack. That's why you don't see me doing shit with nobody, bro. Cause I don't. You see what I'm saying? Yo, fair.
Protecting my own energy, like, right? It's been a hell of a video with Jugan Arc earlier this year to make the FaZe G League an official FaZe property. You guys revealed those, yes. Otherwise, streamers were promised us content.
That's what it was. There's really nothing else to it. We was gonna make finish the video. We was gonna make, I think, G League official or some shit, and it just never ended up happening.
Now the reason
you
why
can talk about the FaZe OCS house Banks promised, bro. When you talking about you talking about official G League, bro. Yes, bro. We got promised, bro. They had this. There was this.
Oh, it's a G League.
Board. There was this big ass board, and it was like, yo, bro, we trying to make this G League shit a thing.
Swag. Agent revealed that him and A and B were close joining. Nah, ain't no way. Of course you have. Tom Hardy once said, some people don't understand that sitting in your own house alone in peace, eating snacks and minding your own business is just priceless. It is. It is insane, the value of some of these Pokemon cards, man. Left. I mean, watching Aiden's reaction, right, to all of this face stuff, right, doesn't seem like he's the one that bought it, right? Did someone even buy it? Or is it just like everything else wrong?
When I was moving to Austin, I told you I was moving to Austin. And then you told me I had no friends. That hurt.
Yeah, but you probably didn't.
Well, I thought you were my friend.
No.
Well, that's
Oh,
why
I used you for views and content, and I threw you away the second I went to Twitch to climb my way up the ladder.
And that's how I felt. I mean, yeah, that's how I felt, and you were very blunt about it. So I was offended and hurt by that.
I never said that we weren't friends. I feel like I say.
Good. Going to reveal what's next for us after facing. Rosie. Can you really? Yeah, you can tell the difference. It's smoother. It's way smoother actually when you think about it. Yeah, you can see the difference.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
Wait, doesn't that? Oh, that's the FPS here. It's the frames. That's the monitor, right?
concept to everything that went down. But it's part of life. I learned a lot from it, and I'm grateful I even got to experience it. And that's why I didn't join back, is because everything's good right now. But personally, I still feel like when the inevitable bad happens, I'm not so sure how much unity will be there. That's what I care for, bro. Everyone's gonna be there when everything's good and everyone's happy, but it shows where people are really at and who they really are when shit hits the fan and how they act when that happens. And it's nothing against the new guys. It has actually nothing to do with them. I'm very happy for them, and I hope they do stick together when the inevitable adversity comes their way. And I hope that they figure it out together and don't let anything get between them, and they just they lock in and really make sure everything's fine between them.
I guess we'll see about that.
The internet is because nobody wants to be around them in real life. A lot of these girls on the internet, the reason they're on the internet is because nobody wants to be around them in real life. That's a big reason. So like all these girls that always have problems with men on the internet, number one, they're probably the problem. And number two, they're also people that constantly have problems wherever they go.
I mean, he's not wrong, but why? Why put those there? Pikachu! Dad, have you played Zelda? Zelda games. Look at this art. Amazing. Is it just me, or like thinking about like face? How many actually face members there is? How many is not there, and like it still has the name face? It's just like weird. I don't know why I think that. Because wouldn't you like, if you had the face, if you're not in face anymore, why do you still have? No? What's up, Stella? Doesn't add up. Stella with a new video. How's your Christmas been, Stella? Happy holidays. Bible will be pick roses. Okay. For all of you who play World of Warcraft, I don't know if any of you do, but if you do, what is your main gonna be in Midnight, right? It was good. What about me? I was chill. It was very chill. I'm good. Thank you. I am good. Right? It's funny because my family is kind of, split up. We celebrate the whole family on Christmas the 23rd. The whole family. On the 24th, where we actually have Christmas in Sweden, right? Didn't really do anything. I am just chilling, trying to watch some stuff. Went through a little bit. Oh, have you heard about Face? Yeah, talking about it. Gone through that a little bit. There's a lot of stuff about it. And now I'm trying to see if there's any like new videos. Any new you can watch, right? But I mean, my algorithm on YouTube is cracked. I don't know. Face Clan. What are y'all up to, by the way? I feel like I want to watch this video, but I don't want to watch it because I already know that I will play Road. But it's like, here we have something. The biggest game release is January 2026. That could be really interesting to watch, to be honest. Chilling. Yeah. Chilling. Here we have it. Talk about it. Face. Let's watch it. Well, they probably just made an image. Like, everyone left. Yeah. Like this. Yeah, it's like... Was it the end of an era and the start of something even greater? I don't know how to say, but no. Bro, why is everything that I wanna watch and see released next year? Well, it's in a month, right? But a month. Your portfolio of what?
News and some bad news.
Your art portfolio?
The good news is that
I'll have to say no to that. Thanks though.
2026 will be here any day now. It might have even started. The bad news is that it's starting off with
I'm not really that interested.
Boo, January.
But
hey, at least some new games are coming out for you to spend your hard-earned money and or recently received gift cards on. Here are January 2026's biggest game releases. Before we get started, I say this every month, but just in case you're new here, we do our very best to make these videos accurate and up to date, but release dates do change last minute. Games sometimes just show up out of nowhere, and every once in a while, we make a mistake.
I don't know where to put my
we're only
can.
human beings. So for best results, always check your local listings, or just scroll down and see what people are yelling at us for in the comments. On January 5th, Moon Crawl comes to PC, which is a top-down co-op action adventure where you and up to 3 friends play as adorable little critters as they explore an open world on board a
that animation looks good.
robot thing. If you'd prefer to do some co-op exploration from a first-person perspective in a more realistic deep space setting with a side of survival and crafting, there is also Star Rupture on PC a day later. On January 13th, our first Japanese game with a comically long title of the year hits Switch, and it's a visual novel called Temirana, the Lucky Princess, and the Tragic Knights. And with 5 handsome
Which is already out, right?
to choose from, Temirana is certainly one lucky princess. On the 14th, there's Street Dog BMX, which clearly involves streets and BMX bikes, but I don't see any dogs. But hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Maybe they'll add dogs later on. That one's on PC for now. Still that day, there's The Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon, which manages to speedrun 5 SEO-friendly video game title words, but in all fairness, the Legend of Heroes series has been doing this longer than we've had search engines, kicking off way back in 1989 with
It's a frick no. The robot game.
Trails sub-series in 2004 with The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. This latest one is a follow-up to The Legend of Heroes Trails in Daybreak 2, and while the naming convention is a little confusing, if you keep following a trail towards Daybreak long enough, you will eventually wind up beyond the horizon. So, scientifically, checks out. That one's coming to both PlayStations, both Switches, and several trillion variations of compatible personal computers. Speaking of Horizons, a day later,
Animal Crossing.
New Horizons gets even more New Horizons by way of a free update that adds a bunch of new features, new story content.
Is this really new
help
games?
Manage a hotel for Cap'n and his revolting family, and also there'll be some quality of life tweaks like a bigger inventory for you to store more rocks and stuff in. But wait, there's even more than that. This day also sees the release of the enhanced Switch 2 version, which adds a bunch of better graphics and new features like webcam support that takes advantage of the Switch 2's webcam that some people bought. Odds are, if you give a hoot about Animal Crossing, you've already got a copy of this game. And the good news is it'll only cost you $4.99 to upgrade for the Switch 2 version. It'd be nice if the upgrade was free,
Only.
but $5 is a hell of a lot cheaper than some of Nintendo's previous upgrade packs, so I'll take it. I won't
It's like
personally
buying a
take
whole
it
new
because
game,
this
right?
game gave me an existential crisis during lockdown after I realized how much actual yard work and chores I wasn't doing because I was doing yard work and chores on a virtual island, but you guys have fun with your virtual islands, and I mean that. Speaking of existential crises, on the 16th, there's Broken Lore Unfollow, a first-person psychological horror game where you play as a teen who's
Scary
been
game.
cyberbullied so badly it's manifested as a surreal nightmare
Dolls.
hellscape
Oh, hell no.
filled with supernatural poltergeists and things like that. That one's on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. On January 20th, there's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a gorgeous hand-drawn Metroidvania that's coming
Yes,
to PC,
look at
all the
that.
newer consoles, and the OG Switch. On the 21st, there's Lort on PC, an unfortunately named game because if you try to Google it, just autocorrects to LOTR and pulls up a bunch of Lord of the Rings stuff. Lort, on the other hand, is a 1 to 8 player co-op action roguelite that seems to have a considerably sillier sense of humor than that stuffy old Johnny Ronnie Rule Tolkien. Though, fun fact, Tom Bombadil, that character who is not in the movies but takes up way too much of the first book, was actually inspired by this doll that Tolkien's son kept flushing down the toilet. That's a true story. Tom Bombadil, named after a toilet puppet. Look it up.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Toy
On
Story.
January 22nd, there's Arknight's Endfield, a free-to-play action RPG follow-up.
When?
On January 22nd, there's Arknight's
Okay.
Endfield, a free-to-play action RPG follow-up to the popular 2019 tower defense
This
game.
could be good.
That one is coming to mobile, PC, and PS5. I don't actually know if that first game was popular, but it's getting a sequel, so that means it probably is. Dynasty Warriors Origins gets a major update on the 22nd with the Visions of 4 Heroes expansion, which is coming to all the platforms the game is already on, as well as Switch 2, where the full game is dropping that very same day as well. Hey, I got a great idea for another Nintendo Muso game. Die Nasty Warriors! Just make Mario and friends beat up a bunch of Wario.
My ass on
I'm sorry,
fire.
Is that a stupid idea for a video game? Well, so was a tactical strategy game where Mario and friends fought raving rabbids with guns, and that one worked out well enough to get a sequel. You know what else is a stupid thing to fight? A
Wait.
giant house. But Final Fantasy
Isn't
VII
that
pulled
game
it
like
off
the
and then
Worms?
somehow pulled it off again, even better.
What
in
did I think about
FF7
the Worms?
Remake. And still on the 22nd, Xbox Series and Switch 2 owners can experience one of the most absurd boss fights of all time when they battle the Hell House in FF7 Remake Intergrade. And if they want to play by house rules, there's a new streamlined mode that'll max out your whole party's stats and make you do ridiculous damage so you don't have to worry too much about fighting, and instead you can focus on the important stuff in the video game, which is making all of the pretty people with the nice hair collect pretty dresses and flirt with each other. I am fresh out of jokes and bad puns about the Roman Empire after all the blurbs I had to write last year for Anno 117 Pax Romana, but you can carpe the hell out of the diem and veni vidi vici to your heart's content in Nova Roma, a low-poly Roman city builder from the studio behind Kingdoms and Castles that hits PC on the 22nd. Still on that day for MetaQuest is Orcs Must Die by the Blade, which
What type of
reinvents
game
the
is
tower
this?
defense experience as a virtual reality one, and then there's the cute cartoony turn-based RPG Hermit and Pig, which is coming to PC. Finally, on the 22nd, the modern indie cult
Oh,
classic Cult
yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah.
Lamb gets a major DLC expansion with Woolhaven, which adds new characters, dungeons, and will have you rebuilding an entire town. No big deal. That's supposed to be pretty huge, almost as big as the base game, and it'll be on everything that Cult of the Lamb is already out for. On the 23rd, Escape from Ever After is another turn-based
Yep.
RPG that takes place in a
Yep.
storybook setting and draws heavily from Paper Mario and will be playable on basically everything. Also that day, the 4-player RPG brawler Banquet for Fools leaves early access on PC. On the 26th, High Guard drops for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series. This is the PvP multiplayer game from a bunch of ex-Respawn devs who worked on Apex Legends and Titanfall, and this one lets you shoot stuff and run around like you can in those games, but in this one, it's in a fantasy setting and you can ride on a bear.
I don't know what I think about
Speaking of bears, a day later, the
Look at
Uso-centric
that.
Bullet Hell roguelite Rightfully Barry Arms, which has been in early access since 2023, gets a full release on PC and will make its way to Xbox Series as well. A day after that, which
That
is
looks
the
fun.
28th, PC players can get the rhythm-based RPG Steel Sentry Groove, which involves competitive mech dance-offs.
frick
Still
is
that
that?
day on PC, plus mobile and PS5 is the 7 Deadly Sins Origins, the open-world action RPG based on the hit anime series, which is based on the
Horse.
hit timeless list of bad human qualities. grumpiness, sleepiness, bashfulness, happiness, dopiness, sneezing, or being a doctor.
I just gotta play that one,
Actually,
right?
that's dwarves, not
Have you all
Sims.
seen
I
that
got
series?
Completely backwards. On the 29th, the comic book inspired isometric crafting based survival horror I Hate This Place comes to Xbox Series, PS5, and PC. A place that some people might hate is hanging off the side of a cliff, but other people are into that, and those people might enjoy Cairn, a colorful mountain climbing game on PC and PS5, which is out that day as well. January 30th is a good day for
Code
vampire
Vein 2.
games. First, there's Code Vein 2, the post-apocalyptic anime Souls-like. If you didn't play the first one, rest assured this is a new story and a fresh jumping on point. And if you did play the first one, rest assured you can still visit the bathhouse with your favorite scantily clad NPCs. That one's on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. If you want a more conventional Western sanguinarian simulator, Vampire's Bloodlord Rising hits early access on PC, and that'll have you explore.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of these old school looking type of games.
Doing a fair amount
I mean,
of interior decoration at your cool castle, so I suppose you could potentially put it
I
in
don't
a
know.
bathhouse. I don't know if you can visit it with scantily clad NPCs, but it's in early access still, so
It's
I
like-
guess anything is possible.
take this game for example. It looks like it's made in 1990s, right?
And there you have it, a look ahead
2000,
of
early
the first
2000.
games of 2026.
Not
It's gonna
my
be a
type of
good
game,
year
right?
for video games. If you'd like to get a glimpse at what is in store for the other 11 months of the year that we currently know about, games I mean, not months. We know how many months.
GTA 6.
We looked at all the pictures in there. Some of them had pictures of cats on them. Anyway, we made a video taking a look ahead at the biggest upcoming games of 2026 as a whole. It's a long video. There
Yeah.
are a lot of games. I'm excited for a lot of them. There's some cool games in there. So check.
There's a bunch of new games. I mean, there's like 2 games I was excited about. Like, patch may break the game. Beta test. Monotype. Wait, I believe I saw a video of this Silver Palace.
Visste du
Wait.
att över 80% av världens kaffe kommer från småskaliga kaffe?
They show like the gameplay and other stuff. I think. That was cool though.
Remains are severely carbonized, with some bones showing signs of calcination.
There are no other wounds on the body. A savage end. Something is decidedly amiss.
Master Detective, look! It's the purists.
Sick. I mean, releasing the game when the game comes out, right? Is everything gonna be good? Doesn't necessarily need to be good, but it's decent, right? If everything's decent all together, then the game becomes automatically good, no?
Detective! Detective! Detective!
Like if you have half-ass combat, half-ass world exploration, and decent story, it's like, I'd rather have decent everything, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, this game feels like it could either be a really, really good one, or it could be a complete flop, right? Either good or either really bad. Really bad. Where you at? Hey, you have Divinity. You have Divinity, right? Isn't that It's not coming out 2026, right? Or is it? Whether you even have it. Well, have I met?
At Jack Daniels, every drop of whiskey slowly
Have I missed some videos?
through 10 feet of
I have.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. This guy ordered some DoorDash, but his delivery driver got stuck in some fresh, wet cement.
I'll be right back, chat.
So sorry. That's crazy. Yo. Hold up. Hold on, let me.
This cat was having the best sleep of its life.
Simba!
You should have gone up on this leg.
Like, I'm so like, y'all. My door's open.
It was so cold in Chicago a few days ago that people at this NFL game saw that their sodas were turning into slushies.
Voice of your Chicago Bears. Get ready to Bear Town.
Oh my god, that's crazy. It's freezing Andrew.
They decided to put a jet engine on a semi-truck. He found a way to work smarter instead of harder. This might be the only dog in the world that doesn't care about balls.
That's a nice dog.
This is how kayakers take on.
Wait, did they skip a video?
How kayak.
Look at that.
This is how
Yeah,
kayakers
nope.
take on giant waves.
They dive under, right? Oh. Flipped. Is it surfers dive under like that, right?
It really doesn't get any closer than this.
Oh. That's so nice.
Her parents were excited to tell her that Santa arrived,
Wow.
but she just wanted to go back to bed.
Look at that! Oh my god! Santa Claus was here.
Hell, Santa came. Do you see this? Look! Look, where are you going? Wow!
That's a lot of packages.
Merry Christmas.
This has to be one of the biggest cats I've ever seen.
What are they called? Boba cats? Big ass cats?
So apparently spiders love chasing laser pointers too.
That's an ugly looking spider. Holy.
There's a road in Seattle where, for some reason, people keep getting into crashes there. A few years ago, this big earthquake was caught on camera in Utah.
Some people shouldn't have license.
Imagine looking outside of your window and seeing this.
Is that fuck? That claws?
You'll bloody break the thing. Oh god.
I'm not sure why, but this is so satisfying to watch.
One small step and he chops up his finger. What?
This ram wanted to start a fight with his deer.
Who wins? Oh. Oh.
These people were arguing on the train, so the rest of the passengers started singing to drown them out.
I don't know why they would keep silent.
This guy on a motorcycle saw that a fire started and stopped to help out.
Hey, anybody over there? Fire department's here. I hear them. I hear them. Oh my god. It's about to collapse. Hey, it's about to collapse!
Because he was wearing his
Luckily it was only that one,
gear, he could
not
get
the whole
close to
house.
the fire without getting burned.
That was cool.
There's two sides. Wait, what just happened? What the heck? No way!
I guess it can get so cold that Santa...
Wow.
I guess
The whole puzzle.
it can get so cold that sand on beaches can freeze too.
Really? Spider-Man,
I'm not sure why they
Spider-Man.
kept cutting this tree when it was obvious that it was going to fall on the house.
I don't know if that's such a...
Bro, how do you even cut trees? Right? Because if you would have cut it like the other way around, it still would have fallen like... Wouldn't you cut? Normally you cut it like this, right? For then it to fall on that side. Am I wrong? Damn it.
They had a competition to see if a scythe was faster than a weed whacker. This fire was right next to a lake and created a water spout in the process.
The water
Wow.
spout from the fire. That is nuts.
What was
these
that?
people.
Oh.
This guy showed up to a Christmas parade in a tricked out porta potty.
Papa Willie! Papa Willie! Holy...
This mama raccoon did everything she could to save her baby.
Come on.
That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed.
They
And
did
I'll
it.
see you guys again very
They
soon.
did it.
Hello everyone, this is your
Another
daily dose
one.
of internet. Getting arrested right in front of a nosy neighbor has to be one of the most embarrassing things ever.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're okay.
I'm so sorry.
Go ahead and go.
This woman got arrested in connection with a kidnapping that happened over 40 years ago.
Oh. It's interesting to see the people they still investigate and do stuff.
For some reason, this escalator in India
Like
started
that,
going
right?
crazy.
40 years ago. Well, that's a fast-ass escalator.
This dog was having a fun time watching this boxing match.
From Joshua that pops Paul's head back. Paul looking to land the overhand right. He's against the ropes and Joshua is leaning in on him.
So, I guess for some reason, Brazil has a replica of the Statue of Liberty, and it just fell down a few days ago.
Ooh. Ooh. What cheap ass shit was that? It looks like plastic. Paper.
You skittish your bath?
They wanted to see what would happen if they used the face swap filter on a tattoo.
En purjolök, en liter mjölk, 459 herr Scholz. Ah. En, två.
Head and Shoulders hjälper till att ta bort mjäll och oljor och förebygger att det kommer tillbaka.
347. 348.
Tibia. Oh, people still playing that game? I remember my brother played it. That was like 20 years ago.
Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This little tiny dog was brave enough to scare away this bear. This rainbow was seen falling straight out of this cloud.
Hello there, motherfucker.
This warthog decided to fight back and started chasing after this cheetah.
Oomba. Oh man, what? I got trolled. I thought.
This guy found a bug that looks exactly like a leaf.
That is not a bug. Is it? It is. What?
So I just found out that apparently sea lions have fur. The streets in Nebraska are so icy right now that you can go skating on them.
Well, how would you
I
even
found a YouTuber that recorded some incredible video footage of the sun through his own telescope.
How would you even drive? Like no grip or nothing. Earth for sale.
This guy's apparently way too tall to drive a car.
You guys are all busted. You guys are all busted. All of you are busted. Every single one of you are busted. Especially you. You are all busted. Busted, 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 busted. Get out. Go on now, get out. Take your time.
Saw that one coming, huh? Mac.
These two rats were spotted fighting over a...
That's a weird ass talent. What? Bro, I can't be the only one that would be so uncomfortable on an event like this. Weird.
She was so confident that she didn't even need to watch.
You see, you calculate it, and you watch a spin, and then it's like... Plane!
This raccoon just found out that he's too fat to fit anymore.
Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I'm trying to find like
Super fun photo booth.
rhythm. Cat got rhythm.
There's a farmer protest going on in France right now, and the
What the
farmers
frick?
decided to have a concert with their tractors. This is a large edible seed that can be found in Brazil, and it is super satisfying when it falls.
Oh, that looked like something that... Is that garlic? Like that. It peels just like garlic.
That is Yenna's video.
What?
Hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys again.
On the outside, it looked like a from the tree, right? I don't know what's... No. Okay. I was wrong. I was wrong. Yeah, is it worth it to rewatch Black Clover? Yo, I've been watching a lot of One Piece these couple of days. I've been watching One Piece like a hell of man. I wanna see what. What's the new game of the What's the new? What's the game today? Chat. See. Ah. Speed. Doesn't Speed already have his own skin? I mean, the new game unlocks in 2.5 hours. Where is that? 5? At 5, chat. Farts. Yes. Diver. DSE. Let's gather some more letters, right? What we have? Hopes. P. DPES. Speed. Boom. Got it. Speed. That wasn't. What are the other games people used to play? I know.
Dina öron förtjänar Spotify Premium. Med miljontals
I mean, why is she back?
högkvalitativt ljud kan du unna dig obegränsad musik. Få 3 månader gratis nu och avsluta prenumerationen när du vill. Tryck på bannern för mer information.
Damn it, Oscar Goodine. Is it? Game Extreme Gaming, that's what Intel Core Ultra 5. What the frick is that? Nvidia GeForce 5060, Windows 11. I don't know much about computers, but this doesn't seem like it's... Wouldn't you want an AMD computer? I mean, if your head is everywhere, you have like 30 tabs open. You're multitasking, you're playing games, you're doing this, you're streaming. You want AMD, right? Oh, RAMs. price has gone up by 100%. They have literally doubled in price. What is this? Unbase the words first. Chat. What's an OLED? Use organic materials in each to produce its own light. Okay. I hate this about a lot of websites and all of this. You have your freaking AI robot that sucks ass sometimes. You're trying to get a hold of a person you could talk to if something's wrong or not. And you can't. Because the freaking AI is supposed to take care of the problem, which they can't take care of, right? Freaking annoying. What is this? Ooh. Yep. Where is it? Okay, that's not bad, right? $81. That's not bad. DDR5. That's like normal prices RAM, right? Wait. You already seen this. Are we?
They're joining FaZe to benefit and grow, and it worked. But, in my opinion, they could have done this. If they all were in a group without FaZe. That's my honest take on that. Now, they're using FaZe's foundation, their money to buy stuff for shoots, brand deals, like FaZe has been doing, right? It's a corporate business, right? So they never signed that 20% initially. They come after them a year and a half later and then ask for the 20%. That is where I think that's in the wrong. Because listen, if you're done that from the beginning, sign these guys for 20% to join FaZe, they probably would have all done it. But now you waited till they're big and they already have millions of followers and dollars. So why would they sign a contract? You can't put a deal in their fucking face at this point. Do you understand? Nope. I understand both sides here.
Merry Christmas.
Amaranth is not getting more popular, you know? And so I was like, okay, we're
on the class that has bike was a clipper as well, right?
Half of it. We're on the
Soda Haze watching Moon. See. Oh, he's doing a 24-hour, by the way. That's the first time I kind of see. No sound. Hello. one
I was
shot.
about to say this shit's easy, bro. All right. It's a Christmas miracle.
With streaming?
Yeah, to parry all those.
No way out.
3 videos? What the? 4?
This doesn't look like stalking. It looks like public harassment. No. It is public harassment, but it's also stalking because there were different instances where that same guy was like pursuing him. And it's very clear that he doesn't want to be around him. And even at a different time, that guy had approached him when he was out in public. It is stalking, whether you want to admit it or not. It truly is stalking. Stop calling him a stalker. He's a human being. Are you okay? Are you trying to rage bait me? Is that what's going on? That's a stalker, brother. You're saying a dumbass stalker and got killed is all fine? I don't think he got killed. What do you mean?
Isn't that dude that's been
Are you rage baiting? You
Dubbed.
fucking murdered a person? Are you rage baiting? Stop calling him dehumanizing things, though. He's a stalker. That doesn't mean we should normalize your language here. Wait, what? I'm being rage baited, right? Collectively, because this is not a one guy situation right now. This is a chat is off the perky. Hassan going to his right wing turn.
I mean, did he murder him? Did he die?
Look at these AI Christmas toys. We're so cooked. Is
So quiet. So glad. What you talking?
Hello?
Is this Aiden fucking Kike Tiny Jew Ross?
Bro, how the fuck did you get my number?
I have my ways, man. I have my ways. Joker's always on the lookout, and I wanted to call you and wish you a horrible Hanukkah, you fucking kike.
How did you get my shit, bro?
And you could tell that chat that I'm gonna put you in a fucking gas chamber too.
How is that true, bro? What the fuck? How the
Who the fuck is that? Gypsy Crusader. Reading that, I don't even want to watch this. Because, I mean, I can only imagine. Breaking your collarbone. Oh my god. Oof.
I don't know what to do.
Jack, can you please tell me, how many cheaters are there in this game? I mean, playing deathmatch and all that. Maybe not in. Boom!
This guy could have worked out
Nice fucking
Ace. Ace. That's one of the little things with droppers. Okay. Freak it.
My shoulder. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, I held my shoulder. It's pretty good. You know what? You know what? That was pretty good. Oh, I held my shoulder though. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, my shoulder. Oh. Oh. Shoulder. I broke my collarbone.
Ouch.
Oh yeah, not counting food stamps. How much is a
Look, it's that dude. Bro, if you tell me that's not stalking and harassment, I don't know what.
Does anyone have the Discord bubbles? What the hell does that even
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Like, y'all think I'm some slut? Y'all think I'm some whore? I don't do that, bro. I don't do that. Look me in the eyes. I don't do that, bro. I'm a family guy, bro. When me and Iggy are on that yacht with the fireworks in the back and it's just me, her, and a cameraman, do not start spamming kiss. You're gonna make it weird. Okay? Do not, I'm letting you know right now. Do not start spamming that. Okay?
Do I have more coffee, chat? I don't drink that much coffee, do I? Only a little bit. Merry Christmas, that one's sick. Batman. Batman. What's this? Beginning of an era. End of an era. One, two, three, four. Were there only 5? I guess so. All right. I mean, everyone is saying they will make their own org, but I mean that's most likely, right? Imagine they all go their separate ways, right? Not that that will happen though. Merry Christmas and a Happy New.
Waiting for Gato.
Damn, he looks old with his beard and all of that. Holy. How old is it, Keanu? Keanu Reeves? Is it? I was gonna say 30. Nope. Like 50, right? If you're 35 still unmarried in this generation, statistically speaking, you're successful avoiding your statistically, that is true. That is true. Running away from your promises in a race you'll never win. We face them. Hi, chat. Been a great stream. Wait, add theme. Hold on, what is that? Add theme? Wait. Yeah. I'll be around another day. When I don't know, but it's Friday, Saturday tomorrow. I don't know about tomorrow this weekend because I got some things I have to take care of, but if not, yeah. Hopefully tomorrow with some gaming chat. Yeah. Bye, chat.